Okay, sorry about that, everyone. YouTube really does not like me. I'm sorry. All right, so once you're into this one, send me a chat. Let me know you're on. We still have like 1 or 2 minutes before we start, so no rush, no worries. Do, 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 do. Okay. All right, so once you get back in here, like I said, just shoot me a quick chat and we'll get started. So like I said, Becca sent out my Pilates playlist on Spotify, so you can play that, or you can play, whatever you feel like. Hey Pam, thanks for hopping on. I'm just gonna wait 1 more minute. I know it's already 5 o'clock. Hey Barbie, but just 1 more minute for everyone to pop back on. And like I was saying in the last video, if anyone else has made as much banana bread or as cornbread as I have, please send me new recipes or just something else to bake. Alrighty. Start in less than a minute. All right, this is looking good now. Okay, so if you are signed on, put on some music on your end, something you want to jam a little bit to, so you can see my mat. Okay, we are going to get started. So lay out your mat or your towel or whatever you have. All right, just my little timer here. So we are going to start laying all the way down. Feet are flat on the floor and your head and neck are heavy on the mat. Walk your shoulders down your back. So I want you to really feel your collarbone open up. Your hands are flat on the floor. We're going to start with pelvic rocking. So take a big inhale and let the stomach rise. Very small arch in your back. Exhale, reverse that. Draw your belly button in and flatten your back to the floor. Feel your spine lengthen. Inhale, puff up. Exhale, melt that spine down. Keep that going at your own pace. So again, this is pelvic rocking. So you should feel your pelvis shining forward and then shining under. So we're just warming up our spine. And like I already said, this class is going to be your classic mat Pilates. No surprises, I promise. I'm not going to throw in anything funky. And I wanted to do this because I want to bring you back to basics, because you need that good foundation if you're going to continue with your Pilates practice. So going back to basics is more challenging. And on the next one, I want you to find kind of a halfway point between that rounding of the back, and then where we were arching. So if you're in that neutral spine, your arms float up and your legs come up to tabletop. Zip the legs together. Big breath in. Exhale, lift the head, neck, and shoulders, and start to pump the arms for the hundreds. We inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Draw the belly button in. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Option to extend the legs straight up. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Option to turn the legs out, heels connected. Lower the legs 45 degrees. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3. You have 2 more. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Hug your knees in, lower your head down. Shake your head no, side to side. And then place your feet hip-width apart and parallel back on the mat. Arms come up. We're going to roll up with our legs bent. So big inhale, tuck the chin. Exhale, and peel your spine off the mat. And we're going to lift all the way up. Now reverse that, nice and slow. We're melting our spine onto the mat. Now I know you all have strong cores because you do class with us all the time. So how can you get deeper in this? If this feels easy for you, I want you to think about as you come up and as you come down, you are bracing your stomach, hollowing out your abs, squeezing as tight as you can. Imagine your obliques are wrapping towards the center of your body. You can always get deeper in the simplest of exercises. So you're going to do 2 more of those, then we're going to go to the full roll up. So lower down. Big inhale, tuck the chin. Exhale, lift up. And we're going to stay up here. Modification, if you have tight hip flexors, keep doing what we were doing. Otherwise, legs are out straight, feet are flexed, your legs are zipped together. Arms come out, roll the shoulders. We're going to hinge back, wheel the hips under. Take your time. And lower the head, keep the fingers reaching up. Big inhale, tuck the chin. Exhale, squeeze your thighs together. Once you're at the top, I want you to sit taller and then reach over that imaginary beach ball. Roll up, stack the spine, hinge back. Keep this going. So at the top, if you grow tall, lift your rib cage away from your hips and then arch your back over that imaginary beach ball, you're going to feel more of an upper back stretch. Your spine is going to stretch more efficiently. You're going to feel a shorter range of motion, but that means you're doing it right. All right? So wherever you are, we're just going to do 2 more. Hinge back. I want you to visualize your spine melting all the way down. Inhale, tuck the chin. Exhale, squeeze the thighs. Lift the rib cage away from the hips. Reach over that beach ball. Last one, all the way down. We're going nice and slow, right? And then inhale, tuck the chin. Exhale, reach over that beach ball again. And then sit up tall. Roll all the way down. All the way down. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. From here, both legs go long. Hug your right leg into your chest. Extend the legs straight up to the sky. Hands come down on the floor. Your abs are in tight. Try to squeeze that, press that low back down towards the mat. Leg circles. We cross the body, scoop around and up. We inhale, exhale. We're taking these slow. We're matching the movement to our breath. And these circles, your leg does not go outside the width of your mat. So these are really slow. Let's reverse it. We inhale out, Exhale, scoop around up. Inhale, exhale, scoop around and up. Just 3 more. And then we get to do something that I never let you do. I'm pretty excited about it. Last one. Hug your knee into your chest. Now we're going to do really big leg circles. Joseph Pilates loved these as a variation. So lift that leg up, hands come down. Your shoulders stay on the mat. You're going to let that leg go as far over your body as you can. That hip can lift off the ground, but your other hip stays anchored. And then sweep that leg all the way around and up. Again, cross it all the way over, all the way around. If you feel any discomfort in your hip, make this a smaller movement. Sometimes our hips click in the joint when we do this, so that would be another reason to make these much smaller, but you should feel a nice stretch in that hip. Let's reverse it very gently out to the side, scoop around, come all the way across the body and up. Go out, all the way around. As you cross that leg, the outer hip should get a nice little stretch. Give me one more. Go out, all the way around, cross, and lift up. Hug that knee into your chest. Awesome job. Extend the leg long. Other leg comes in. Lift it up to the sky. Hands down on the mat. Small circles. Draw the abs in. Inhale to cross the leg. Exhale, scoop around and up. Inhale, exhale. Staying within the frame of your mat. Those hips do not wiggle. If they do, draw your low abs in and just make the circles smaller. You're still going to get the benefit of this exercise even with a smaller movement. I promise. Last one, and let's reverse it. So we inhale out, exhale, around and up. Inhale out, exhale, around up. We're going nice and slow. Last 2, out, around, up, out, around, up. Hug that knee into your chest. Make sure there's nothing around you that you could kick. We're going to do the big leg circles. So hands on the floor. That other hip is firm on the mat. Cross your leg as far as you can. That hip can lift off the floor. Scoop it all the way around. Take your time. Come out to the side and lift up. Again, cross all the way over. Isn't this a nice fun change? We have to mix it up sometimes. Cross, around, up. And this is more of an advanced move of those single leg circles. Let's reverse it other way. Go out, around, cross all the way over. So any hip issues, even low back issues, or if you're just newer to Pilates, keep the circles smaller. Give me 2 more. Feels like a really nice stretch too. Last one, take your time. Come up, hug that knee in. Awesome job. Hug both knees into the chest. Rock and roll up to seated. And scoot your seat to the top of your mat. If you're on a hard floor, I would recommend folding your mat in half because we're going to roll like a ball. That'll hurt your spine a little bit if you're on a hard floor. So hug your knees into your chest. Your toes are tapping the floor. You're going to hug your knees really tight, tuck your chin, and make yourself into a little ball. So you're going to balance, lift your toes off the floor, roll all the way back and all the way up without letting your legs come far from your chest and without your toes hitting the mat. Like so. All the way back. Exhale, balance. Inhale. Exhale. Keep it going. Inhale back. Exhale to lift. The first few always feel wonky. So this is a really nice massage for our spine, but it's also really fun. You have to draw your abs up and in to help lift you up. If you get stuck halfway, that means you're doing it right. You're using the right muscles. If your legs are just helping you up and down, that's not the point of this exercise. So if you get stuck, no one's there to see you, so I can't see you. So just try it again. Give me 2 more. You've got this. Inhale, exhale. Last one, best one of the class. Exhale all the way up, lay all the way down. Beautiful. So lay all the way down. Hug your knees into your chest. We're going into the Pilates 5 ab series. You know these from my class. We're keeping them classic. So lift the head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. Hug one leg in, other leg out 45 degrees. We pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Any knee issues, hold on from behind the thigh. Any neck or shoulder issues, keep the legs a little higher and just do the legs. So you have a couple modifications. We want to draw the abs in towards our spine. Inhale, exhale, connecting the movement to our breath, the breath to our movement. Let's speed it up. We pull, pull, inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. I want you to make a really audible exhale, okay? Inhale, exhale. The more forcefully you push that air out, the more your abs are going to feel it. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug both knees in, stay lifted. Inhale the arms and legs out, 45 degrees. Exhale to scoop them back in. Double leg stretch. Inhale, exhale, scoop. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. Inhale, exhale. Here's 2. Last one. Lower the head. Shake your head no, nice and gentle, side to side. And come back to center. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. One leg goes up. Single straight leg switch. Hold on from behind the ankle, calf, or thigh. Other leg goes out to hover above the floor. We pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Neck issues, you stay low. You do this with a bent knee, holding on from behind the thigh. We pull, pull, switch. Inhale, exhale. Last one, then we're going to pick it up. Here we go. We inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Breathe. We're almost done. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug it in. Lower the head. Shake your head side to side. Hands come on the ground. Lift the legs up. And super glue your back to the floor. We're going to lower the legs only as far as you can without letting that back come off the mat. Lower down and then lift up. Lower down and lift up. Your legs only come right above your hips. So if your tailbone lifts off the floor, you're coming up too far. And if your low back comes off the mat, you're going down too low. So we only have a few inches of movement. Lower down, lift up. Option to put your hand on your abs. If your abs are kind of poofing up into your hands, make the movement smaller. Let's try to keep our abs pulling away from our shirt. And lift. Lower and lift. So trying to keep the abs from poofing out, you're keeping that abdominal contraction. You're getting the maximum benefit of this exercise. Last one, that's it. Lower, lift, hug the knees in. One more and then we move on. Hands come behind the head. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Legs to tabletop. We're going to do a crisscross. So one leg stays in tabletop. Do not let that knee come close to your chest. Extend the other leg out. Opposite shoulder up to the knee. Come back to center. Make sure those knees are right above your hips. Other side. And center. Rotate. Center. Rotate. Center. Modification for this, you can put your hands right in front of your thighs and just do the legs. It's going to help train your muscles to not pull your legs super close to your chest. Rotate. Center. Rotate. Keep the elbows wide. We're lifting from the shoulders. Up. Center. Exhale. We're keeping it slow. You have 10 more. You can do this. 9. Come on, let's go. 8. Keep it slow. Woo. 7. 6. 5. I know that heart rate's up. 4. I know your abs are feeling it. 3. 2. Last one. And release. Awesome job. Take a full body stretch. And then let it go. Hug your knees in. Rock and roll up to seated. And we're going to do a spine stretch. So, your feet are hip width apart. Hip width. Hip width apart. So, flex the feet and move your butt out of the way. So, we want our sits bones right on the floor. Our spine is nice and tall. Again, we're lifting the rib cage away from our hips. You're going to imagine that big beach ball is right in front of your body. We're going to reach up and over so your low back kind of angles away from you and your shoulders slide forward. Try to hug the shoulders down your back as you do this and then lift up. So this is different from a forward fold. A forward fold, we reach down towards our feet. In a spine stretch, we stay on the same level. We just reach the shoulders forward and then lift up. So if you feel this a lot in your hamstrings, take another check on your alignment. Make sure your abs are drawing in and back as your shoulders reach forward. Again, reach and lift. Last one, reach and lift. We're going to stay here and do a spine stretch to the side. I'll go this way so you can see me. So again, feet stay right where they are. Your arms come up. One arm comes down. And that beach ball has come to our side now. So we're going to grow tall and then reach over. So again, it's not about how far we can reach. It's about lengthening our spine and then reaching over that imaginary beach ball to find length and a stretch in that side. Come back to center, grow tall, and then reach up and over, other way. One more each side, that's it. Other way, lift up, then reach. Back to center, last one. Reach. And release. Okay, if you had to roll your mat for rolling like a ball, roll it again. We are going to do open leg rocker. Now I will say, this one can be messy, but it's so much fun. So no judging if I fall out of it, because it tends to happen. Any low back issues or hip issues, you're going to roll like a ball like we just did, okay? Otherwise, bring your toes to the floor, and your arms are going to come to the outside of your legs and hold onto your ankles. Knees come slightly apart, hip width. So we should look like this right now, okay? We're gonna inhale, lift one leg, exhale, lower. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. This is called the open leg rocker. Yeah, you guessed it. We're doing it. It's gonna be super fun. So now lift one leg and try to float the other toes just off the mat so you're balancing. We're gonna be shaky, I'm shaky, and extend the other leg up. If this is enough for you, stay here. Draw the abs in. Otherwise, we're gonna roll back and then come all the way up, hold. Okay? Roll back. Exhale to lift. No further than our shoulder blades. Roll back. Exhale, lift. Whoop. See, I got stuck. Let's do it again. This one's challenging. Like I said, this is a lot of core strength here. Roll back. Exhale. Just give me two more. Two more, that's it. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, hold on to it, hold on to it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was awesome. Good job. All right, if you rolled your mat, unroll it. We're gonna lay down on our bellies, and we're gonna do a nice baby swan, and then a swan. So, lay all the way down. Your elbows come right under your shoulders. And all we're going to do is press the floor away. You're going to lengthen your spine. So reach the heart forward and then slightly up. So you should feel a nice stretch on the front of your body. Legs go straight back. And then lower down. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. If you want a little bit more, hands slide under your shoulder. We inhale to lift, and we're tucking the hips under. So we are avoiding any overarching of the back. So tuck the tailbone under, and then lower down. Inhale, gently lift. Think about keeping your spine long. It's not about how high you can lift. Last one, right here. Lift up, and lower. Okay, any low back issues, you're going to put one hand on top of the other and rest your forehead. Otherwise, we're going to be up on our elbows. You can clasp your hands together and bring your legs in parallel. We're going to draw one heel into our seat. Our abs are in tight. Flex the foot. We go kick, kick, extend. Other side. Kick, kick, extend. Inhale, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. We really want to resist on the way out. We're activating our hamstrings. We're also working a little bit of our quads, a little bit of our glutes. Really gentle kick in towards your seat. We inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale. If you're feeling this in your low back, come down here. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Last one each side. Then we're going to do a double leg kick. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Come all the way down. You're going to bring one cheek to the floor. Hands come behind your low back. You can clasp your fingers together. Scoot your legs all the way in. And you guessed it. Flex the feet, go in, point the toes, extend, and reach the arms, float your body off the floor. Other cheek comes to the floor. Flex, in, and extend. We're going super slow. Inhale, 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 exhale, lengthen that body. Inhale, 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 exhale. Two more. Inhale, 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 Exhale, reach. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, hold on to it. 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Hands come under the shoulders. Press yourself up to child's pose. Sit the hips back. Walk your fingers forward. Big breath in. Expand that belly. Feel the nice stretch in your back. And release. One more breath. Inhale, puff up the belly. Exhale. And then come to lie down on your side. Doesn't matter which one because we're doing them both. Start in one straight line at the back of your mat. Any neck or shoulder issues? Your arm can be long on the floor. Your head can rest. Otherwise, just rest your head in your hands. Legs come to the front corner of your mat. We're in that pike position. Shoulders in a straight line to your hip. Then the feet go to the front corner of the mat. Other hand is in front of your chest on the floor. Lift that top leg. Turn the leg out. So knees pointed towards the ceiling. We're going to lift and lower the leg. Point to lift, flex to lower. Point, flex, point, flex. So really important here. We're moving the leg, not the hip. So we want to control the motion. Even if you're super flexible and can lift your leg up to your ear, I don't want you to. I want you to focus on the crease, stopping right at the top of your thigh. And I don't want you to feel a big crunch in your waist. Okay? We want to keep whatever side is on top nice and long. Now with that smaller range of motion, it is going to be harder. Sometimes it's easier when we're more flexible because we use the momentum to pick our leg all the way up, but stopping it below your maximum range of motion is definitely harder. Last one, then we're going to big circles. Point the toe, we go forward, lift, back, and lower. Your hips are silent. If they're wiggling at all, make the circle smaller, and make sure your hips stay stacked, one on top of the other. So we're avoiding leaning back. Last one, then we reverse. Again, back, lift, front, and lower. Same thing. If you're feeling, you are going to feel work in your side body, but we don't want a big crease in your waist. So we want to make sure our hip is not moving, just the leg. Give me 2 more. You can do this. And we're going to hold it the height of your hip, flex the foot, we kick front, front, back, back. Keep the leg on the same level, hip height, and back. Go front, front, back, back, front, front, back, back. 3 more, then we move into bicycle. We're targeting the hip, targeting that booty. Last one. Now bring the leg in, point the toe, bring the leg in, extend it front, flex the foot, go as far back as you can go without moving that hip. In, forward, press back. The leg stays hip height. This is it for this side. In, front, all the way back. In, front, back. Last one, then we reverse it. You've got this. Hold the leg back. Keep a flexed foot. We go front, bend, press it all the way back. Front, bend, press it back. Slow and controlled. 3 more. Last 2. Last one. Hold it back, hold it, hold on to it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Flip onto your bellies. Hands come one on top of the other. Rest your forehead. And your legs are stretched long behind you, hip width apart. Point the toes, draw the abs in, squeeze your butt to lift the legs, and clap the heels together. clap, clap, clap. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Roll on to the other side, starting in one straight line. Feet come to the front corner of the mat. Head rests in the hand, or any neck, shoulder issues. Your arm goes out long. Abs in tight. Your hips are stacked. Lift that top leg. Turn the leg out from the hip and roll that hip slightly forward. Point the toe to lift. We point, then flex. Point, flex. So again, check your range of motion. We want that leg to stay turned out, but we only want the leg to move, so not the hip. Imagine you had a drink or a cup of coffee balancing on that top hip. You don't want it to move. So if you get a big crease in your waist, keep the leg a little bit lower. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Big circles, point the toe. Go front, lift, back, and lower. Hips are quiet. Keep breathing. That hand presses firmly into the mat. Any wiggling hips, make the circles smaller. Last one. Reverse it other way. Back, lift, front, and lower. We're feeling that side booty. And if you're feeling that bottom hip, well done. We just worked that side, so it's totally normal to feel it. 2 more. Then we're going to do our kicks front and back. Last one. Hold the leg hip height. Flex the foot. We kick front, front, back, back. Front, front, back, back. Think about lengthening your leg, pressing your heel away from your hip. We're keeping the leg on the same level. Front, front, back, back. Front, front. 2 more, you're almost there. Front, front, back, back. Last one. Let's go to bicycles. Point the toe, bring the knee into the chest, extend it straight, flex the foot, press all the way back. In, out, at the back. You should feel a really big squeeze in your butt. In, reach, all the way back. In, reach. You can watch your leg to make sure you're staying at the same level. Hold it back. Let's reverse it. Straight leg, front, bend the knee, press all the way back. Front, bend, press all the way back without moving your chest, without moving your hip. Abs are drawing up and in. You have 3 more, that's it. In, press back. Here's 2. Last one, we're going to hold it all the way back. Hold on to it. Don't let it go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Roll onto your bellies. Same thing. Hands come one on top of the other under your forehead. Point the toes, legs are long, abs in tight. Rest your forehead. Lift your legs up and clap the heels together. Clap, 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 clap. We breathe. Inhale, exhale. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Hands come under the shoulders. Press yourself up into tabletop. Well done. Couple more things and then you are finished. Inhale, lift the heart, stick that booty back. Exhale, round the back, look at your belly. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. On the next one, hold the rounding of your back. The highest point is between your shoulder blades. And just take some nice hip rolls. Roll the hips. This should feel really good considering what we just did. Reverse it, other way. Take your time. We have time. 3 more at your own pace. Here's 2. 1. Come back to center. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, round the back. Come into a neutral spine, on your knees or on your toes for push-ups. I'm going to face this way. So, hands wider than your mat. If you're on your knees, shift forward off the kneecaps, heels close to the seat. Going single count. We lower, lift. Elbows go on the back diagonal. Inhale, exhale. It's a moving plank. After this, we are going to do some plank, and then you'll be done. Lift, lower, lift. Now on the 2 count, go down, down, up, up. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. 3 more. Down, down, up, up, down, up. Last one. Down, up. If you're on your knees, come up to high plank. So we're on our toes, and we're all going to go down to elbow plank. You can clasp your hands together, tuck the hips under, tap the hips to one side, then lift center. Other side, center. You can have your legs zipped together for this, or they can be hip width apart. So if your feet were wider than hip width, draw them in just a little bit. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Inhale, exhale. We have 4 more. 4, lift. 3, lift. 2, 1. Drop the knees, sit it back, child's pose. We have 1 final push. 1 final push, and then we get to stretch. We're going to do a nice long stretch tonight. All right? So meet me in a high plank. I'm getting my timer ready because we're holding for 60 seconds. Meet me in high plank. Here we go. Hold it. Your hands are under the shoulders, chin off the chest. Hug the shoulders down the back, knit the rib cage together. Squeeze the butt to tuck the hips. Tuck that tailbone. Shift your weight slightly forward. You might come onto your tippy toes as you do that, but then walk your feet forward a little bit so you can really flex your feet. Shooting energy out through your heels. We are almost there. Breathing in, breathing out. You're halfway there. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Shift a little bit further forward. Final 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees, big toes together. Walk your hands forward. Well done. Big breath in, let your rib cage expand. Feel a nice back stretch. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale to tabletop. Hands come under the shoulders. Inhale, one arm up. And then exhale, thread that arm under your elbow, under your rib cage. Shoulder comes down to the mat, head comes down to the mat. Shift your hips back, they're nice and square. Walk the other hand forward if you have no shoulder issues. Breathe in, breathe out. Walk that hand under your shoulder. Inhale, lift the arm, reset. Bring it down. Other arm lifts up. Exhale, scoop it under. Shoulder down, head down. Walk that other hand forward. if you don't have any shoulder or neck issues. Walk that hand under your shoulder, press up, float the arm up to reset, and lower down. Gently bring one leg forward, and the other leg is bent behind you. So one leg bent in front, other leg bent out to the side. Walk your hands forward. So not exactly pigeon, but you want a bent back leg. Let your chest rest on top of that thigh. And walk the hands forward. Gently walk yourself up. Keep the legs where they are. Grow tall through the spine and rotate over that front leg. Awesome job. And then rotate the other way. Back to center. Let's bring that other leg forward. Other leg is bent out to the side or slightly behind you. Walk your hands forward. Let that chest rest on your thigh. You should feel a nice hip stretch. Keep those deep breaths going. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Gently walk your hands in, sit up tall, grow tall through the spine, rotate over that front leg. Gently rotate the other way. And come back to center. Bring both legs in, sit cross-legged. Reach your arms up, and then bring one arm down, reach the other arm, and then gently flowing side to side. So again, it's not about how far you go, it's about lifting high through your torso and just feeling a nice side body opener. I hope you enjoyed this classic mat Pilates class. I know you did great because you always do. Give me 2 more. Last one. And then bring yourself back to center. Reach your arms forward. Flip your palms out and then bring one palm on top of the other. Cross your arms. Reach your arms forward. Round your back. We did a lot of back work today. So we want to make sure we stretch out that upper back. Then let it go. Sit up tall. Interlace the hands behind your back. Press the palms down. Lift the chest. And then gently release it. Shake those arms out. 3 big breaths. Inhale up. Exhale. Hug the elbows in. Inhale up. Exhale. Last one. Grow a little taller. And exhale. Right at 45 minutes. Well done. Give yourselves a round of applause. Have some water tonight. Have something good to eat. Thank you for signing on with me and working out with me. That was awesome. I hope you enjoyed. And, oh, hello, Sarah. Hi, Marissa. So, any questions, send us a message. Thank you for logging on. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night, and we will see you very soon. Bye. Sarah. Hi, Marissa. So, any questions?